Yeah, what is happening, Magnus sites? So I've decided to sit on the throne of thought, deliberate and answer your question as the Magnusite movement marches forward to 1 million subscribers. Do you understand? The God that wields the dark Mjolnir has chosen your question. Rejoice in happiness! So check this out, right? So this dude wrote me and he kept it short and simple, and I said, you know what? I gotta answer this. Because normally I wouldn't have the fucking answer. But I do. John writes, hi, my name is John. I was wondering if you could give me some tips on dating for disabled people. I am in a wheelchair. Hope to hear from you. All the best, John L. So check this out, John. I'm gonna tell you this story, right? And this happened a few years ago, and I can remember being like bewildered. Like I was like, how? And I can remember a few of the other guys that were in the club with me just kind of looking kind of in astonishment. And we all went to the club, and when we got there, we were all chilling. And then we noticed that this girl is straddling a guy. I mean, she is all over him. Her ass, her thong is hanging out. I mean, I'm like, God damn, like the girl looked good. And I'm like, God damn, look at this dude. And I'm like, wait a minute. There ain't no chairs out in the middle of this bitch. He was in a wheelchair. This girl was all over him. But I gotta tell you this. He was put together. I mean, his outfit was like an outfit that I would fucking wear. He had his hair straight. You know what I mean? Like everything was tight. He looked like a guy that was sitting the fuck down. That's it. You get what I'm saying? He was so put together that his disability apparently didn't mean shit to this woman. Okay? I met another guy, a customer of mine. He was in a motorcycle accident, and it paralyzed him from the neck down. But he started to get movement back. But the same thing. He was like, man, look, I may be a little disabled, but I'm telling you right now, I still be pimping these hoes. That's how he was talking to me. Now, it might have been a facade because, you know, to make up for him being insecure. But, I mean, he was from the 90s. So, you know, like he had kind of like this pump, box cut type fade joint, and you know, his mustache, and he had his Timberlands on and his jeans. You know what I mean? But his confidence didn't, you know, like it was still there. Even if he was faking it to make it, it was still there. I was like, you know what? When you wrote me that question, I've answered your question in other videos, but you might not have thought it applied to you, man. But you know, the big thing is confidence. And you know, that's the key to a lot in dating. But since you're disabled, I understand you've got issues with, you've probably got issues with insecurity. Shit. If men that ain't disabled got issues with insecurity, I know you have them from time to time, right? So my thing is this. It's funny too, cause yo, let me tell you, I met one of the most confident disabled motherfuckers I ever. He stepped to Sarah. He wheeled up in his power wheelchair, okay? In his power wheelchair. He had his glasses on, he had his hat. Now, he wasn't put together physically. Like, it was like he didn't realize he was stepping to somebody that was out of his league. The other couple of dudes could have said something to her. You get what I'm saying? He couldn't have. But the point is, he had the confidence. You see what I'm saying? He wheeled right up to her, and I'm minding my own business. She's standing next to me to my right, and I seen him wheel up. Now, the guy comes to the club, and he'll wheel around, he'll go around and talk to people. Well, I didn't know that he stopped to talk to her, so he wheels by, and she starts laughing, and she's like, "Oh my God!" She was like, "He tried to talk to me. He asked me out and asked me for a number." I was like, "No, I'm sorry, I'm with my boyfriend." I was like, "God damn! Regular dudes don't have the balls to do what he did." You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, that is my tip to you, man. Look, man, and I don't know what color you are. I don't know if you're black, if you're white, if you're brown, if you're yellow, if you're red. I don't know what you are, man. But when you go out, you are the star, okay, of the show. So when you step out, okay, you Denzel. If you step out, you Brad Pitt, okay? You get what I'm saying? When you step out, you are the man, okay? So you put yourself together as tight as possible, and you be confident, and you talk to the women like it ain't nothing. No desperation, because don't put that cologne on. Put on confidence, because they sniff that up, okay? So, another tip, though, I noticed, a lot of y'all might think this is funny, but if you're disabled, step to white women, because every time I see a man with no arms, a man with no legs, a man in a wheelchair, a man with no dick, man with no toes, a man with a heart outside his chest, a man with no head, a man with no eyeballs, and he's got children and he's married and he's happy, it's always to a white woman. I have never in my life, send me a link, y'all, because I ain't seen it. I've never in my life seen a disabled man, married, happy, with children, married to a minority. I've never seen it, okay? I'm not saying it don't exist. I'm not saying that it don't never happen. All I'm saying is, it seems like white women accept those flaws a lot easier than all the other women. Why? I have no fucking idea. But thank God for white women if you are disabled, because they will go out with you. And the girl that was sitting on that dude's lap was white. So, hey. Hope I helped you, man. 1 million subscribers. Boo!